name is Olivier Tessier. I'm President and CEO of Delta Resources, and we are here at the Delta1 property in the Thunder Bay area. We're 50 kilometers west of Thunder Bay, and we're about 300 meters from the Trans-Canada Highway. Now, the reason why we picked this property in 2019, we're actually sitting right now on what is called the Eureka deposit. It's a gold deposit. And the reason why we decided to acquire this property is because of the sheer size of the alteration here. Well, you can see around me, the rocks are really a rusty brown. And if you just, break one of these rocks, you'll notice that on the inside of the rock, it's not rusty brown. You actually get these carbonate veins with some sulfide into them. And really what it shows here is you can see the rind of alteration. This is a mineral called anchorite. Anchorite is an iron carbonate, and when it's exposed to surface, it turns into this rusty chocolate brown color. Now, this alteration zone here at Delta1 is well over 1 kilometer of strike length, 600 meters wide, and at least 200 meters deep so far from our drilling. When you look for large gold deposit, you need large alteration zones. And this is what we have here at Delta1. We're about 150 meters from the last outcrop where we were, where we showed you about the alteration. We are pretty much at the site of the discovery of the Eureka gold deposit. That discovery was made by prospectors Parker and Da Silva, from which we optioned the property in 2019. This particular outcrop is about 200 meters south of our current drilling, so we have essentially drilled underneath these outcrops here and found that gold mineralization in the bedrock. Essentially, we've got the same thing. So, if you look at the rock on the surface that's been weathered, you've got that chocolate rusty color because of that anchorite that's been weathered. And if you break the rock on the inside, it's got more of a greenish tinge to it, and you see the mineralization. You see some disseminated pyrite, disseminated arsenopyrite, and most of the time you also see quartz anchorite veinlets with the occasional speck of visible gold in it. So this just shows the expanse of the alteration zone again. Again, we're only 150 meters from the last outcrop, but we'll have some more outcrops to show you that are way further. All right, so now we're about 20 meters north of drill hole 21 that we drilled in 2022, but we are also about 400 meters away from the last outcrop that we saw. And if you can hear, we are about 100 meters south of the Trans-Canada Highway. When we came to drill this hole here, our machinery tried to make some room to bring up the drill, and as you can see around me, they've uncovered our very typical highly altered rocks with veining, disseminated pyrite, anchorite, sericite, and silicification. And just a little bit up the hill, we got a grab sample that was 3.6 grams per ton gold. So we got very excited, of course, and decided to put a drill hole beneath it, and in which we actually got some visible gold. So at this property, in summary, with each exploration phase we do, we get more and more excited. We've done 3 drilling phases so far, about 5,000 meters. Each phase we're seeing more and more visible gold. We're getting more encouragement, and we're getting more knowledge of the mineralization. So we seem to be getting more and more successful with each phase of exploration. We're extremely excited about this property, and I hope that you'll follow Delta just to share in our excitement at Delta1.